Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. You can move abroad. I know I'm a broken record, but I just, the family turns on the news. Sometimes we're out here in Zanzibar and we turn on the news and we see, gas prices are going up and grocery prices are going up. And there's a lot of fires all over the world and in certain areas in particular. I'm not sure what we're able to say on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. There's stormtroopers back in the United States, and it's really wild. There's none of that here, bless God. If you've been following us for a while, I think you've seen this area of Zanzibar out here taking a walk. And it's just really beautiful. I think it's going to be raining soon, actually. But yeah, there's a lot going on. We stay abreast of things with my brothers and some of my family back in the States. I'm just thankful that God's watching out for them. And just wanted to remind you that you can move abroad. You could do it. Just get into the, cut into the quick, basically. Because there's just so much going on, and I kind of have this feeling, I don't think I've seen anything, have I? You consume a lot of stuff, a lot of news, a lot of social media. Maybe I've seen some people saying they're not sure if they can start a business, move abroad, get married. It's like, is it doomsday? And I just want to encourage you, my family and I have lived abroad for going on 5 years now. We've lived in 2 different countries. We used to live in Rwanda. Now we live in Zanzibar, Tanzania. Blessed, very blessed. We've been doing some traveling. Last year, we were in Nairobi, Kenya. That was amazing. Last year we were in Johannesburg, South Africa. That was amazing. Just seeing how different people live here in Africa. And look, it's okay if you're not interested in moving to Africa. You don't have to be moving to Africa. We just encourage people, no, if you want to be an expat and live abroad, no, research the world. The world's your oyster. Somebody taking off some plane. And so I just, for those who need to hear it, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can save your money. You can get organized. There are people out here, right, living abroad we've taken care of our money. My parents are retired, still getting their retirement money. Legend says, or the government says, that might be a done deal in 6 years. Yeah, I think in 6 years. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But don't let that stop you from organizing. Don't let that stop you from joining expat groups, doing research on places you're interested in, maybe in Africa, maybe in Europe, maybe in South America, maybe in Asia, maybe in the Caribbean. I don't know. Don't let it stop you. Don't let what the current administration, don't let the naysayers in the current administration tell you can't do it. I don't know if you can see, but there's a plane taking off. Sorry, I aimed it right at the sun. My bad. I mean to aim it at the sun. Maybe you can see the plane. If you could see the plane, yes, that could be you. Yes, it could. Okay? And so that's basically all I wanted to say. Don't let the naysayers at any level, a friendship level, a coworker level, a family level, a governmental level. Maybe you're trying to leave the United States, or maybe you are trying to leave the UK or something, but there are other places in Europe you could go if that's, what you want to do. Don't let anyone deter you from your dream. When my dad started this channel, his catchphrase was, your dream is saying, wake up. And it ain't nobody else's job. Not trying to sound like I'm lecturing. It's no one's job to get your dream done for you. But people can help. Folk helped us. We took webinars and seminars to figure out, okay, how to handle our money, best tips for cultural immersion. We took classes to learn about like how far does our money go depending on where we were interested in going. We didn't close our U.S. bank accounts or anything like that. They're still up and running. It's fine. Like I told you, my parents are getting their retirement money. We started our LLC. My brother and I are also, my brother who lives out here with me, if you've been watching the channel, or if you're new, it's my retired parents and I and my younger brother. He and I also do freelance work in between our business, our consultation business. In between that, we do freelance work. The U.S.A. is still working, thank God, and all of that. I told you, we're enjoying traveling, learning Kiswahili, kidogo, slow, take your time. It's not perfect. No, don't let me make it seem like it's perfect. It is not perfect. Some days culture shock is real. Some days the pace of living here is a little too slow when there are certain things I'm trying to get taken care of, like errands and what have you. I'm still a United States citizen living someplace foreign to me, right? Black folk might have come from Africa, but Black Americans, we were raised a certain way. There can be culture shock. It's okay. But I just want to encourage you that you can do it. So if you're new to this channel, I welcome you to binge our videos. And if you want a little help, where you're like, oh yeah, Josiah. If I didn't introduce myself, my name's Josiah. If you're like, yeah, Josiah, yeah, family, yeah, I still want to move abroad. I still want to figure out my finances. I can't leave anytime soon. That's fine. You leave when you want to leave, just like we did. If you need a little help, I told you our business is consulting. Yes, we consult people. We've helped entrepreneurs. We've helped people who retired. Some people have moved here to the continent of Africa. Some people have moved to South America. You go wherever you want to go. Our lessons are evergreen. And for organization of thought, for empowering of your mindset, because if you don't think you can do it, you're not gonna do it. Okay. And some things are easier said than done. It's easier to say anything, but I'm grateful for people who helped us. So our family just wants to help you. So as of this recording, early bird registration for our Move Abroad in 3 Easy Steps virtual workshop. Early bird is still open. It ends at the end of April 2026. So check out the link for the full breakdown, full schedule, linked in the description of this video. Check that out. And if you want to learn just a little bit more about the workshop, like right now, keep watching. Check out these testimonials of people that we've been blessed to help. Thanks for watching.
Congratulations for landing on this page that changes your life. We invite you to join us at the Move Abroad in 3 Easy Steps workshop. This workshop, as I said, it's going to change your life. How's it going to do that? The Move Abroad workshop is a 2-hour workshop that our family created to teach people awareness to their foundational reasons for moving abroad. Those foundational reasons are knowing your why, operating within budget, and taking ownership by learning to do the research yourself. Look, everything we've done in life, we did it with the awareness that these foundational reasons, again, why, budget, and research are the keys to success. If you think you're scared to leave, you need to make sure that your why is very clear. If you won't move because you think there isn't enough money to make it, budgeting is your answer. Let's say you have what you think is a visa/citizenship problem. You don't have that problem. What you have is a research problem. And if you can't decide on a target country, a destination, because you keep on changing your mind, the problem is that you have a need for an objective system that you can execute, and you'll get that with us. In the Move Abroad workshop in 3 Easy Steps, we will work with you for those 2 hours and teach you the significance of the 3 values and the important aspects of each one of them. At the end of the 2 hours, you're going to have a plan on how to get started with your move abroad. Looky, we have literally had people that followed our plan, and they've done things like taking a scouting trip to El Salvador, visited Tanzania. Heck, they moved to East Africa, scouted out Kenya, and all in all, saved thousands of dollars. We're going to look forward to seeing you at the workshop and get ready to have your plan to get started with your move abroad. By the way, you don't have to take our word for it. We want you to take a listen to these testimonials. Thank you.
I'm a checklist type of person, so I really appreciate the handouts you guys gave us, because that's going to be very, very useful to me getting started, to just keep things kind of organized. So thank you again. When I saw this on YouTube, I was so excited, and I was like, I gotta sign up. I want to hear, what if this is the real thing. So this is a confirmation. And keep doing what you're doing, because there's so many of us that want to leave.
This is most helpful in many ways. One in particular, the integrity that your entire family present. I really enjoy. I like that. I mean, because it just resonates and allows me to say I feel comfortable. I feel safe with making certain types of decisions and stuff like that because of the wealth of information that you provide. I like that, and it's very concrete, systematic. So I appreciate that, like how you identify having a system, to have a system, like what is important.
This experience was really great. It gave me more of an understanding of what it takes, and to know it's important to know your why and that you're doing this for the right reasons and the best reasons possible. And you have given us resources and tools that will enable us to have a great starting point, and I really appreciate this workshop.